Good day, my friends. Welcome to Canadian Immigration Channel. Question of the day: how to benefit from provincial program. So on this channel, we've discussed various provincial programs, various PNPs in short, and how to benefit from them, how different Saskatchewan is from New Brunswick, how Manitoba is working, and how each one of these programs could help you to immigrate to Canada. Now in this video, what I'm doing, I'm incorporating all these programs so you would understand in your mind how it could help you. And this video is tailored specifically for those of you who are sitting outside of Canada. So for those of you who are inside, obviously you got much more options, right? Like as an international student, as a spouse of an international student, even as a person who is already in here on the temporary visa and are able to, say, present yourself to employers somewhere in Atlantic, that's a different story. Now we're talking about those of you who are outside. What should you do and how you could benefit from it? Because your informational space, if you will, always tells you about these PNPs, but not everybody understands what's going on in there. Now, several options to look at. Programs which are working in close conjunction with Express Entry System. So say you have a profile in Express Entry System, you do not have enough points. Score under Express Entry right now are quite high. The latest selection was 449, but overall the numbers don't matter in here. So say if you got something lower than the threshold, what should you do? Well, you could retake an exam, but what if it's not possible? What if you're not able to nail higher results, or say your age would not allow you to do anything? You're 40-something plus, where you're losing points for everything, and say IELTS 9.0 would not help you at all. So, well, that's where provincial programs could help you out. If you're applying under one of the programs which are taking people based on their work experience, based on your occupation, you would be able to get yourself additional 600 points under provincial nominee program. As an example, Saskatchewan, right? You do not have to go anywhere. You could apply online in Saskatchewan online system. You could create your profile, and when the program opens, provided that your occupation is in demand, if it does not require licensing or requires licensing and you're licensed already, you could apply under Saskatchewan PNP. That's one of the options. Now, another option is very similar to this one, but it requires you to actually go outside of the box. Now, this time, let's say it's New Brunswick Provincial Nominee Program, which would require you to travel to one of the external sessions of the province, listen to the presentations, speak to officers, and when New Brunswick opens, provided that, again, your occupation is there, it's in demand, it's listed, you have participated in the session, you're allowed to apply, get yourself 600 points from New Brunswick, and then successfully immigrate. There are several programs which are standing a little bit aside from Express Entry. For example, Manitoba. We're talking about Manitoba Stream, which is not working with Express Entry System, which allows you to apply, again, provided that, for example, you get connections with the province, you got family or friends in the province, you were studying here before, but you're looking to apply under Manitoba Stream, which is not connected with Express Entry System. So it will allow you to get nomination from the program and apply for immigration without Express Entry System. Again, maybe because you don't want to use Express Entry, maybe because you're not able to get enough score. That is an option as well. The number of such programs is quite limited for those of you who are abroad, but still, they exist. Last but not least, there are programs which would allow you to immigrate without Express Entry System. These are not necessarily provincial programs, but they would allow you to work and they would allow you to immigrate, as I said, without applying to federal authorities through online system of Express Entry. For example, that could be Atlantic Pilot, right? Atlantic Pilot is the federal program. It is regulated by federal government, but provincial authorities are working very, very closely with us, right? So that close that many people are actually mixing it up with PNP. So as long as you have an employer in one of the Atlantic provinces, you could apply under Atlantic Pilot, and that would be an absolutely separate work and separate application from Express Entry System. There are many, many other options, such as British Columbia Tech Pilot. There are other programs which would allow you to immigrate, and overall it would all start from the initial assessment. Feel free to send us an email if you would like to start a discussion about your provincial program, and we would be glad to assist you. Stay tuned with us and subscribe for the channel.